Okay, so hello everyone. Previous day we couldn't do the class because of some work. So we'll give you a recorded session of this session, and you guys can just check it out. And if you guys if there's any problem, you can just let me know. In the next class, we'll have a doubt session regarding the same topic. Okay. So we have class on Monday. Okay. So we're doing a project based on JavaScript. That was a flying bird project. But there are some concepts left for JavaScript to complete this project. That's why we are again goes to concept part, and when we complete the concept part, then we will go again to the project part. Okay. So I believe it's clear. Okay. So let's start. There. So hello, hello. So we are starting the session. Okay. So we're starting the session. We have completed till the. Okay. Now for now we'll go only to the important topics. Uh, we have completed set methods. Let's start the set methods. Then again, we'll set method. Okay, so we'll start the set methods and then continue. So as you know, as you know, the new set method is create a set where this is the constant, this is the constant, and this is the new set. As you have said that, just recapping the things, this is the set where elements are present like A, B, and C. So if I just insert new set with an array of A, B, and C, so the elements will be present here. Okay, that's the set. Okay, that's the set. So moving on to next thing. Always start. Here you can add the set with this letters dot add. Later is the set name. Okay, this is the procedure. Listing set, you can list sets like constant letters where you're initializing the set and new set, this is the value. And we are saying let text is equal to for constant x of letters and text plus is equal to x. That will print all the letters, all the values present in the string. Sorry, strip. So it will print like A, B, C because there will be a bracket is a br tag in the next tag. You can see try it yourself. Let's see ABC because there's a br tag. Okay. Next we move on to let it be the hash method. Hash method is like what is hash method? Hash means it will add. Does this it contain a D? D means it will check check that is there the element is present or not. Okay, so it will check and say they'll say D is equal to none. It false, true and false because D is not present there. If we just insert D here, it will just print here. Okay. If I just print D here, it will print true. Okay, so clear. So that was the hash method. For each method is same. You can just run a loop and it will continue. This is the function. Function name is value. These are the values and it will continue. The value method also, you can use only one method. Don't you need to use lot of methods. This is just to recap all the things. Like first, there's letters object new set. It's again a object. The letters are value. The values of the letters, and we are then giving a for loop where we're just fetching the objects is constant entry of my iterator. This is the loop. X plus single entry. The keys method returns an iterator object with a value in the set. Okay, returns returns an iterator object. Okay. So you can see here const letters. This is new set ABC, const my letter, letters dot key, and this is the format. Okay. Entries method are also same kind of real being type of. Okay. We are just finishing. We'll just do the important topics. Okay. For now. Okay. So constant letter. These are the same things. You can just check out one. Or you can just check out one. This is the const letters, new set, const my data letters dot entries, and entries are A, B, C, and saying const entry of my iterator is going to just print all the values. It will print all the values. This is where the symbol it will again print A, B, C. Okay, I just missed one thing. We have completed this part because okay, so we have I remember that we have learned this part, right? Entries returns value and value. So that's why it returns value and value. Okay, so this is the function. Here you can see this is A, B, B, C, C. Okay. So we have done this part, the last class, maps. You started maps, right? Maps. Okay, so we have done the maps also. If you just remember, this is how you have to create the maps. Choose a set. This is the map. Maps methods. Map.get, map.set, set. How to get the value from set and get maps that for each running a loop. We have done all those. I hope you guys clear. If you are not, you can say I'll repeat. Object group by was the member group defines with object group by member group by is the object group by groups element into JavaScript object and map that group by is element groups element in the map object. Okay. Next is type of. There are multiple type of we have defined. It's like always like we defined this previously string, number, boolean, object, function, undefined. You can say this is the list. Type conversion. This is where we'll start today's class. Okay. JavaScript type conversion is converting converting string to numbers, converting numbers to strings, converting dates to numbers, converting numbers to dates, converting booleans to numbers, converting numbers to booleans. These are the six types that you need to do. My voice is clear. I believe it's clear. Anything? Okay. So JavaScript type conversion. First, JavaScript variables can be converted in new variable and another type by the use of JavaScript function automatically in JavaScript itself. First, we'll convert string to numbers. Okay. The global method number converts a variable or a value into a number. A numeric number like 3.14 converts to a number like 3.14 with just a number feature. Okay. Number will convert this to 3.14. Whatever the values is, they just convert as values. Okay. Yes, see, this will convert to 3.14. This will again convert to 3.14 because math.py is the pi value. This is 0. This is also, I believe, null or undefined. Let's see. Try it yourself. Or nan. Okay, 0, 0. This one is 0 and this one also 0. So we need to remove it. So you can say this is 1 and there is undefined value because 99.8 is two numbers. You can't convert two numbers with a number function, and also John is the name, so you can't convert that. Okay, so this is the part of the unary plus operator. This is number methods. Number returns a number converted from its argument. Parts float, parts a string, and returns a floating point number. Floating point number means point numbers 3.14, 3.15, and parses a string and returns an integer. Okay, unary operator can be used to convert a variable to number. So let y is equal to 5, let x plus equal to y. So that means it will just give x plus 5 plus y. This is the string, you can say y is a string and x is equal to number because we have done the plus y. That plus is converted the value to a number. That is all. The unary plus operator. This is the unary and this is the operator. Is it clear? Is it clear to everyone? If it's not, you can say yes. Cool. Okay, good. Uh, my voice is clear or not? Is I need to up the voice? I don't just it's like my voice is slow or high. It's like is it good? Okay, okay. Okay, so I'm just explaining it again. What we have talked. If there's any number that is in string format, so if I just give it a number and this 5, so it will convert the string to a number. You can just go with two slashes also, okay? And if I use plus, no, okay. If I initialize x is equal to 5, a string, maybe 2 comma, you can use 2 1 1 whatever you have. We're just using 2. So x y is equal to, if I say plus x, so this is a unary operator and this is a string. So it will convert the unary operator plus string to number. So y it will return a number. Okay. So that is what we have talked. Okay. X to 2 string, x to 2 string, 1 to 3 to 2 string, 2 string. This will convert all the values to a string. If I check, this is a string. Okay. Returns string to exponential, returns a string with a number rounded and written using exponential notations. To fixed, returns a string with a number rounded and written with a specified number of decimals. And to precision, returns a string with a number of written with a specified length. This is just the thing is, if it's 3.5, then it will be rounded in 4 and it will be print. Okay, this is what we are talked about. So you can convert dates to numbers. New date, you can say numbers D, and also get time. D new date is already get time and returns the value. Converting dates to string, string date to string. Converting booleans number, number false true. Simple things. Okay, not so important. Okay, J is destructuring. Okay, we have completed type of conversion. Is the list isn't there? You can just check the list. Okay, original value converted to number, converted to string, converted to boolean. Try it. Is it converted to boolean? The number is in a string. False, boolean false. Okay. Nan 20, null undefined function. You can all check it out. This is the value. If I check this is a number, is a string, and is a boolean also. Okay. So J is destructuring. So destructuring assignment syntax. The destructuring assignment syntax unpack object properties into values. Uh, so let's take an example of what is object destructuring. There's an object destructuring example. Okay, so what is object destructuring? What object destructuring means? There is an object first name John, and there is Doe, and there is an age 50. Okay, so let first name come and last name as well as person. So it will just give you the adding version because we have said first name comma last name. First name John, last name this. So I just say age. You can say if I just give it one bracket plus 50. If I just say this, This will not return because age is not returned here. When age is returned, join by 50. Okay. The order of the property doesn't matter. That's the important line. Where is this constant person? So first name John, last name Doe, and 850. Let's destructuring. Again, destructuring. It's the same thing actually. As they're saying, the order of the property doesn't matter. If it's just last name is first and first name is again next point. Okay, what is the important difference is the last name and first name. You can order it differently. That doesn't matter. Okay. Object default values. For potentially missing properties, we can set default values. Cons person is the first name John, last name Joe, age 50. You can say country US is adding here. So if I just print country here, country is equal to US. I repeated country here, so country will be printed. Okay. Wow. Object property alias is the same thing actually. Destructuring. Okay. So just write. This is the same thing. Object destructuring. Uh, Actually, this is the format. This is another format actually. So last name is equal to name. So it will just print the last name is the name and it will print the value of the last name. That is two. Okay. Last name is equal to name and we just printed the name. Okay. String destructuring. One use for destruction is unpacking string characters. Let name W3 schools, destructure A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. It is destructure it in different parts. So A1 printed W3, W, but let's say A2, what will A2 print? 3, A3, S, A4, C, and A5 will print S, C, H. But there are A6 also, but it will not print because there is no value of A6. It's like alphabetical order. Okay. Okay. So just wait a minute. Okay, so sorry, let's continue again. So what you have talked about, you just print the character. You can say this is day one, this is day two, and this is day three. This is the A4. So if we just convert those again, you can say A1 is W. Okay. So next we move on to array destructuring, where we destructure the array and print fruit one and fruit two that we have. Like destructuring means cutting down the elements. We need those two values only, so we just give fruits one and fruits two. Okay. So skipping array values also you can do. Like skip comma comma comma. That means skips two skips and where goes to mangoes. Okay. Array position values also you can say 0.1 will print 1 dot fruit 2 will print bananas and oranges. Okay. Bananas and oranges. 0 and 1. Okay. So the race property you can end the description and syntax of the race property. The syntax is stored all remaining values in the new array. So all the values are stored in a remaining array. The rest is 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay. So destructuring maps is the same thing, but you get apples 500, bananas 300, oranges 200. But it's just key and value. So the key is apples and oranges. The key is apples, bananas, and oranges. And values are 500, 300, 200. Okay. So just try it yourself. Apples is 500. Key plus paragraph key is value. Okay. Parent again, when it's destructuring maps, create a map, destructure it, and getting the values, the key values, and the key and the values. Okay. So having JavaScript variables, we are saying late first name is equal to John and late last name is equal to Doe. We destructure that first name, comma last name is equal to last name, comma first name. Just complete Doe John. Okay. The first name is now Doe and last name is John. First name Joe, first name Doe. Sorry, first name Doe, first name Doe, and last name John. Okay, so the Doe John. Okay, so next we go to bitwise operators. Bitwise operator. We have done the bitwise operators if you just remember, and or so not all operations we have discussed earlier. You can give a brief introduction here. It's like all those things are present here. Then just check it out. We have completed the bitwise or sort operators. Are you guys remember it? Can you explain anyone? You guys remember? That's completed in the second or third class. Okay, I'm just repeating it again one time more. This one. Bitwise and. So bitwise and means um bitwise and means that the values 0 and 0 will return 0, 0 and 1 will 0, 1, 0 will return 0, and 1 and 0 will return also 0, and 1 and 1 will return 1. So what this means, the all the values must be true or 1. Then it will return, it will give 1. Okay, so that is AND operator. 4-bit example, let's take the 4-bit example. This is 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. We are taking the last example, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, so 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay. Let's say if the first value is 1, 1, 1, so all the values present in the next will return, get returned. Okay. So this is an AND operation. Next is OR operations. That is 0, 0, 0. Sorry, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. So the meaning is if one value is true, 1, then slash 1, then it will give 1. Okay. So next is bitwise XOR. So bitwise XOR means if it's two values, the 0 and 0, it will give 0. And if it's a value 0, 1, then it will give 1, 1, 0, 1, and 1, 1, 0. So that means same values. Just note these lines down so that it's like please maintain a sheet or sheet as a copy to maintain all the lines we are present. We are doing. Okay, otherwise it's just whatever you're just talking, you can't understand anything. We have just completed lots of classes. Maybe even if you can see in group, we have discussed that maybe 15 minute classes. I didn't count basically. One of you maybe said 15, so I just gone through it. And we have completed 1 month over. We just have 2 months left, and we need to complete JavaScript again and React. So we need to complete JavaScript fast. So uh, please be frequent and it's like try all the things in class, in home before after the class, because we have completed this part in first class or second or third class maybe. So it just I'm just explaining it again and now. Same values will give 1. Okay, sorry, not 1. Same values will give 0. And there you can see this is the thing. If we just say 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. So all the values are is like different. So 1, 1, 1, 1, and it's like again 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. So it will give 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay. So there's a change value, the same value. So 0, 0, and change values 1, 1. So this is the part. Next is JavaScript bitwise and it's the same thing. We just need to convert it in bitwise or JavaScript bitwise or. Okay, there is another here. X not. So X not returns 0 0 is equal to 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 and 1 1 1. It is X not. So here write it down that same values give 1. Okay. So next bitwise and bitwise or. Yeah. You don't need to remember it. JavaScript or JavaScript not means whatever the value is. You can say this is 6. So this is called -6. What this -6 signifies? We need to convert that 101. Then we need to add one value 10. Okay, you don't need to go into this calculation right now. Just remember that whatever the value is, not just changes the value. If the decimal value is 5, it just changes to -6 when not a version is there. Okay, you can see it here. Write yourself. Now so the 5 and it is -6. Okay, if it 8, let's see what it will give. It give 9. Okay, it is just giving like -1 extra, -1. So it's just -9. Okay, if I just give -9, so it will be -10. Okay, so if I just give it 3, you can say it will be -4. Okay, so in left shift, it means left shift, the value will get left shift. So it's like this, you can see 101 and 10 will get added here in this position. Okay, this is left shift and right shift is 10 is let's say 011 is here. So it will come 0 will be added here. Okay, so we are not adding 0 because there's one present there. So just adding 1 here and just value is shift to 101. So you can see 101, 1 will get shifted here. The one goes out here and one added here. Okay, so this is the right shift. Zero field right shift where you can is like this is the one sign preventing. It's like because there's a minus. Okay, you just need to remember that sign preventing. That means first if there's that kind of one values there present, so it is a minus. So if you can see minus is there, so we just maintain the minus sign here because this is sign preventing. And if you want to just if you just want to give any value, you just want to give any value. So it's called zero field where zeros will be added here. Okay, so light shift is there. So and 101, so one will get right shift. So 10, so 10 is here. Okay, so that is that part. Converting decimal to binary is equals the function decimal to binary, decimal then to two string it will return. And convert binary to decimal, it will return this. Okay, okay. So what I'm talking about using exec. The exec method is a regular expression method. The exec method is a regular expression method. It searches a string for a specified pattern and returns the found text as an object. If no match is found, it returns an empty null object. The following example searches a string for the character E. E dot exec, the best thing in life are free. Okay, it searches. Okay. After that is the precedence. Operator precedence describes the order in which operations are performed in arithmetic expression. Multiplication and division have higher precedence than addition and subtractions. Okay, multiplication has division has higher precedence than plus minus. Also, brackets are higher precedence than any value. Those we have know in mathematics. You can say operator precedence dot name or a person dot name, ternary operator, my function, new date, new incremental operators is like plus plus minus minus plus plus minus minus. You can say postfix increment is I plus plus and prefix after plus plus then I. You can use anything. Not operator, unary operators plus, unary minus type of X, void zero, delete my cut dot color. Arithmetic operators, exponential ES2016, multiplication, division, remainder, addition, subtraction, concatenation, concatenating two strings. Okay, so there are various. So shift operators also shift left, shift right, unsigned. I mentioned this relational operators are in property in object instance of objects. Comparison operators less than is equal to greater than is equal to is a strict is equal to, that means the types also must be same. Not is equal to unequal, not is equal to strict unequal, is that nothing will add. Type is also not equal. Peters operators and or is the and or logical operators logical and logical or. This is the x that is equal to y. You can just skip it. Okay. Then ternary operator greater than is equal to this means if question mark is yes or if it's not then it's no. It's a condition. Okay. You can see condition. Then you can see JavaScript comparison. Then the ternary operator. Input your age and click the button. Okay. So let age dot get element by id age dot value. Let votable age less than 18, too young of, and if greater than 80 or is equal to 18 is old enough. Document or get element by id demo dot in HTML votable plus to vote. 18 old enough to vote. Okay, votable, that means that late votable, like old enough to vote. Okay, if I just give it 15, so the test one print, too young will print, the question mark thing will print, or else the question mark thing is not very is satisfied, is greater than 18 or is equal to 18, then it's too old enough. So if we just give it 20 to 19, so old enough to vote. Okay. Simple assignment, colon assignment, addition assignment, subtraction, additions assignment, subtraction, multiplication, exponential assignment. You can remember all those things. Okay. Logical or assignment, arrow function. Arrow function you must know we have used in map function. The value is equal to hello plus well. You can see here JavaScript function, the arrow function. This example show an arrow function with a parameter. Whatever the ID is demo, you're just saying script hello and let hello val is equal to hello plus val. Document.getInvite demo So linear HTML hello universe. I'm saying hello plus value, whatever the value is, and let's copy is hello universe. Okay, this is the way hello universe. Okay, so this is the way. Next comma, normal comma. Okay, then errors. There's a loop called try catch loop. The try statement defines a code block to run to try. The catch statement defines a code block to handle any error. The final statement defines a code block to run regardless of the result. And the throw statement defines a custom error. So in this example, we misspell alert as adlert to deliberately produce an error. Adlert, try, welcome guest. And catch error is equal to document.getLMI demo dot initiate error dot message. See the full code here. Here you can see how to use B catch to display an error. This is a try. Add alert. Welcome guest. Document.getLMI demo dot initiate error dot message. Add alert is not defined because we have used to. If I just make it alert. Alert is a statement when it's like when anything needs to be alert. So welcome guest, you can say welcome guest. But if it's add alert, alert, so it will give as alert is not defined. Okay, it is not defined. This is the message and this is the error message and this is not defined. Okay. Next is again try and catch. Try means block of code to try whatever the actual code of your, and if that code has any errors, so catch the error and find block of code to handle errors. Because it will just handle whatever error is present in your code. Okay. So next is JavaScript throw errors. When an error occurs, JavaScript will normally stop and generate an error message. The technical term for this is JavaScript throw an exception, throw an error. JavaScript will actually create an error object with two properties, name and message. The throw statement. The throw statement allows you to create a custom error. Technically, you can throw an exception, the throw an error. The exception can be a JavaScript string, a number, a boolean, or an object. You can say throw 2-bit, throw a text, throw 500, throw a number. If you use throw together with try and catch, you can control program flow and generate custom error messages. You can take the example here. Please enter the number between 5 and 10. The button type test input. Function my function is saying const message is equal to document.get element by id p01 message.inner.html. Let x is equal to document.get element by id demo.value and try x dot trim throw empty. If x is none, throw not a member. X is equal to number x. If x is less than 5, throw too low. X greater than 10, throw too high. Catch it up. Message.inner.html input is plus error. Okay, so you can see here test input, whatever the input device. Input is too high. You can say input message, not a number. If I just give it A, H, V, input is not a number because you can say if is nan x, nan, the value is none, nan, none, so not a member, x will number x, you just convert the number string to number and then check is too low or high. Okay. First you take the value as a string. Then you check that is a string or not. If it's a string, then throw not a member. And if it's then you convert the number x, because when you use the number x, it converts the string to number. And now you're checking if x less than 5, throw 2 low, and if x greater than 10, throw 2 high. So if I just give it 6, it will not run anything, it will just run. And 8 not run. Is like it will just give no output because it didn't give any output here. 9, and if it's any error like 87, like input is too high. Okay. The final statement is a try block of code to error, catch error, block of code to handle errors. Finally, block of code to be executed regardless of the try and catch error. Finally, we'll execute whatever the input is. Okay. So you can say function, my function, const message document.getElement p01, let x is equal to document.getElement by id demo.values, try if x.trim throw is empty, if nan x throw is not a member, x will number x greater than 10 throw is too high, x greater less than 5 throw is too low. Catch.error, message.innerHTML error plus error, what is the error? And finally, document.getElement by id demo.value, what is the value is. And just check it out. Please add a number. I am just adding 57. Test input is too high. And 1 test input is too low. Okay. Input is empty. This is a new thing, you can say. And C, input is not a number. Okay, this is input is empty, that was present earlier. This too low, input is too high. Input error. When it will give error, not a number. It gives 6. Nothing happened. Okay. And so this is the code. Okay, input is not a number. Whatever the error is, it is just input plus is not a number, is not a number, is not a number. Okay. And it is just not returning any value. But this is empty. Okay. So you can see this is the input. If I just give 96, I can say 84, it will give input is too high. Okay. The error object. JavaScript has a built-in error object that provides error information when the error occurs. The error object provides two useful properties, name and message. Name sets or returns an error name, message sets or return an error message, a string. Error name values. 6 different values can be returned by the error and name property. Eval error, an error has occurred in the eval function. Range error, a number out of range is occurred. Reference error, an illegal reference has occurred. Syntax error, a syntax error has occurred. Type error, a type error has occurred. URL error is like a URL, URI has occurred. You can see eval error. Near this version of JavaScript, do not throw eval error, use syntax error instead. Okay. Newer version of JavaScript, don't use the eval error. Range error. A range error is thrown if you use a number that is outside the range of legal values. For example, if you cannot set the numbers of significant digit number of
of a number to 500. Let num is equal to 1. Try num dot to precision 500. Catch error document dot get element by id demo dot inner html error dot name. Okay, so you can see here, write yourself. You cannot name the number of significant digits too high. Let num is equal to 1. Try num dot precision to precision 500. Document dot get element by id demo dot inner html error dot name. So the error is problem in range. So error dot name gives range error. Okay. So there's not reference is not mentioned here, so it will give error dot name. What is the name of the error? Reference error. Syntax error not present in a good syntax is maintained. There's no syntax, so that's a syntax error. You just need to mention error name and whatever the error, it will give print it. So it will get you benefit.